This week on My Left Frying Pan, it's local asparagus season, and I'm doing the asparagus dance. Woo! All that asparagus dancing, I think I pulled my groin. Nobody panic. We'll phone the emergency number later. Anyway, okay, so I only eat asparagus when it's locally grown here in Canada because it's a win-win, okay? It's the freshest it can be and it's supporting our local Canadian farmers, and I love that. So what do you do when you bought your asparagus at the grocery store or at your farmer's market? Well, there's a bunch of different ways you can store it. So the first thing is, think of it as a flower. So you cut a little bit of the ends off, and if you've got like this really perfect little vase, you can just stick it in the vase, and then you're going to put a little plastic bag over. You're kind of making a little greenhouse tent, and you store it in the refrigerator. If you don't have one of those really cool vases, another trick is to get a wet paper towel. Once again, cut a little bit of the ends off because it's like a flower. You cut them when you put them in water. Get this soaking wet with a paper towel, put it inside of a plastic bag, and then you're going to tie that up loosely, and then you're going to store that in the refrigerator standing up. All right, now the next question is, to snap or not to snap? That is the question. Alas, asparagus, I know the answer. Okay, there's a woody part here. Now, a lot of people snap, and when they snap it, what happens is that it's going to snap just above that woody part. Now, that's what I used to do until my friend, Chef Tom, actually at Loblaws, told me, "Are you nuts? That's too much work." So basically, you can snap one, and they're all about the same size. So you just get your knife, kind of line it up, and then just cut off the woody ends. And seriously, you're going to probably do exactly the same job as snapping. So it's totally your pick. So how do you cook this little beautiful little baby? Well, you rinse them off really well after you've snapped them. And then you can steam them. You can saute or stir fry them. You can grill them. You can eat them raw, but never boil them. When you boil them, you're adding too much water. The water's boiling. It's going to destroy the vitamin C, and then it's going to leach out the B vitamins. So you're just basically just killing them. So no boiling allowed. In this recipe, I'm going to steam them. For this salad, steaming is totally the best. So I like to use a large, deep sort of a skillet that has higher sides. You fill it up with about a half inch to 1 inch of water, and then you're going to put the basket inside. And then you're just going to lay your asparagus on top of the basket. Make sure you balance it out. And then when it comes to the boil, you put the lid on. When it comes to the boil, you're going to time it for 2 to 3 minutes. And do not overcook your asparagus. So you can steam it for as little or as long as you want. I'll show you how long. It's too long. But if it's really skinny, it would maybe only be a minute. These were kind of medium fat sizes, so 3 minutes. They're perfect. Okay, so that is gorgeous. I'm going to use an oven glove and very carefully take that off. And I'm going to go plunge this in cold water to stop the cooking. Once the asparagus has been steamed, you have to plunge it into cold water, and then this is what a perfectly beautiful piece of asparagus that's been steamed for 3 minutes looks like. It's gorgeous. It has a bit of a wiggle. Now, this little sad asparagus had the living hell cooked out of it. And seriously, which one would you rather eat? The sad asparagus or the happy asparagus? I'm picking the happy. This is one of my signature salads from Healthy Starts Here. So I've cooked the asparagus, I've chopped it all up. I have half a red pepper that I've chopped. I've got a small jar of marinated artichoke hearts that I've drained, and some parsley that I've chopped up. And the salad dressing I'm going to make right in the bowl. So in this particular recipe, because there's hardly any ingredients, I'm going to use a strong flavored extra virgin olive oil to give it a flavor note. And then I'm adding some white wine vinegar and a little bit of Dijon mustard to emulsify it. Whisk it up like that. And then it's just a matter of tossing it all together. Okay, here's a science tip, a professional home economist tip. And if you're kind of sensitive about anyone talking about pee-pee, just close your ears, okay? So I don't know whether you've noticed, but some people, you'll go, oh, wow, does my urine ever stink after I've had asparagus? And other people are going, what are you talking about? Okay, well, it's your DNA. So here's the deal. Everybody actually has asparagus smelling pee, but only 40% of the population can detect it. And so I like to say that 40% is blessed because I get anyway, whatever. Okay, so segue. This is a lovely salad. So good for you, so full of vitamins and minerals and everything that makes you healthy. Okay, remember, if you want to be a subscriber, click on my face over here. Oh, and I have this funny thing that we're going to do. So this was my idea, one of my demented ideas. So I figured I wanted to get 500 more subscribers by July the 12th, and here's how I want to do it. If I get 500 subscribers by July the 12th, I am going to do that segment topless. Yes, I'm going to reveal the girls and I don't know, whatever. Let's see if it works. If I don't get 500, what the hell I'll do with my clothes on? But anyway, that's up to you. That's totally your call. Tell your friends, it could be really scary. Who knows? All right, it's no till next. Oh yeah, you can see another episode down there. And until next time, I'm reminding you that it's all about peace, love, and fiber. See you later.